says every sin has to be punished. Every sin has to be punished. So instead of God punishing us for our sins, he chose a perfect sacrifice. One that had no sin, that was perfect in his eyes. There's nobody perfect in God's eyes except Jesus Christ. I mean, a couple guys came close. Job is one. All right? But when you look at the people that God really, really, truly respects and loves and honors, the person that fulfilled that requirement is Jesus. I mean, to be in heaven, the perfect place to be, and be in charge of heaven, and to decide to come down here on this planet because of his love for his Father. And his love was so great, God's love was so great, Holy Spirit was so great, that God took a part of him in the form of a man. He took a part of himself in the form of a man to come and die on the cross. And one of the reasons why God chose the Roman Empire during the first century AD is because that was the only strong power, that was a mighty power all over the earth. The Roman Empire was the only one that was doing actual crucifixions. So, with that in mind, God, okay, we're going to pick this time. Because God could have picked now for Jesus Christ to die on the cross. He could have did that. But he chose that time because it was a perfect time. So it's our job to reverence God, to glorify God, and to lift him up by going out to tell others how great God is. And when we go out, we want to be enthusiastic. Good to see you, ladies. God bless. Good to see you. You ready for the work? Glad to have you with us. All right. Now, we're here to inspire each other. If you notice, when you go out to witness, it's always 2 by 2. You can do it by yourself, because I know people that do it by themselves, but the most effective way to do it is 2 by 2. What would happen? What you're supposed to do is one is witnessing, the other is praying. And when God gives the other person an opportunity to witness, then you allow them to witness, and you pray. It's a sharing, winning spirit. We don't want to dominate, and we don't want to dominate when we're witnessing, saying all the words that we think they need to say. What I like to do is ask questions. First of all, I'll say, this is how I do. First of all, I'll say, is there anything that you would like me to pray for? Usually when you ask that question, usually people have something to ask God for. And even when people don't believe God or God bless her, have a false sense of relationship with God, which most of them will have, they still want something. Everybody would love a miracle. Who do you know that don't want a miracle? Please. That's why. You want to know the real reason why Jesus Christ came doing miracles? Because he knew that with miracles, he would draw crowds. People came out, not necessarily to hear what Jesus Christ had to say. They heard about the miracles. They were just like we are. We hear about the blessings of the Lord that make it rich and add no sorrow. We want to come to church and get some of these blessings that God has to offer. That's one reason why, but that's not really should be the real reason why we come. The real reason why we come is because we love the Lord and we want to share our love with him. We want to give back. Like with me, I'm learning to give back a little bit of what God gives me every day. He gives me life, health, and strength. I want everybody to do this in the car. I want everybody to do this. Who do you think you got that blessing from? Yeah. Because I know people who cannot do that blessing that you just received, cannot receive that blessing even right now. There are people that died in that same breath that you just had. I'm going to say it again, you wasn't listening to that. There are people that died in the same breath that you just had. The reason why your heart pumps the way it does is it uses involuntary muscles, your heart. That means it works on its own. You do not make sure that the blood flows through your heart for it to keep going. You do not make sure the brain and all the neurons and all the